Hello, everybody, and welcome back to St. Clair College Valorant. We have St. Clair up 1-0 in this series against California State University, Long Beach, right? Yeah, Long Beach.
Yes, we finally got it.
There it is. Beautiful. Agent select here. Map number 2 is going to be Haven, and it looks like we are going to be getting another chamber here. So I think same team comp for the side of California State, except we are going to be getting the Brimmy Stimmy here.
I thought we were
from
getting
Mark.
double Brimmy Stimmy, but VCan decided to go back to Omen. I'm very disappointed, but Omen is my other main, so I'll take it.
I like Brimmy. Brimmy is king. Brimmy is the king of
Double Brimmy
Valorant.
Stimmy is the most fun thing to watch in esports.
It is hilarious to watch. We'll be getting wrecked, locking in that final agent on Jet. Now both teams set. Blossom going to be going on to the Sky here, so a little bit of a change from that way. But everything else saying the same for both sides.
Blossom played an extremely good Sky. I believe it was Haven yesterday as well, so I love that pick on Haven. You're going to have a lot more gunfights and a lot more engagement, so Sky, honestly, invaluable in my opinion on Haven. A little bit different comp. Like I said, the Brimstone is still going to stick with the KO. I never will go against the KO pick. I think he has a spot on every single map. He can be used perfectly. So I do like that pick from the side. A little bit of a differentiation between both teams, but I actually like to see that, especially on Haven. A lot of teams have a ton of different strategies because when you bring 3 sites into it, you're naturally adding 30% more things you can try, especially with all the different angles and rotations. So both teams going to have to try to figure out what they want to do. St. Clair looked a lot stronger on Ascent. California Southern got to figure out something because St. Clair looked pretty good on that.
So this was St. Clair's map choice, but it is going to be California State's side choice. They will be going on to the defending side first. St. Clair will be attacking to start off. So St. Clair, couple pistols in hand, they like the ghosts. 3 ghosts on each side. We're gonna have light armor for hybrid as well as a friendly
loves
for
that
Wombat.
friendly.
One Tang gonna be sticking with the Deagle, of course, for the chamber. Looks like St. Clair gonna just wait out this. Nice job there, being smart about knowing that suppressor's gonna come through. Corner headshot for Siege though, or X is going to walk away here, and first blood over for the side of California State.
Yeah, great shot there by X. Get that immediate ding. Hybrid also very low HP, so actually a couple other Saints tagged on as well. So very, very good start for California Southern to get that chamber. Casper will get spotted out on B, so someone does know he's there. He will walk through the slow. Mark gonna get darted out. Unfortunately, won't scan him, so he will shoot it down. Looks to be a pretty heavy B stack for St. Clair. With a headhunter, finds Blossom's head, will take it off. California Southern with a great start so far. Bomb is down, not able to get planted. Couple of trades will go through. Mark finds 2. Just down to Casper now, and St. Clair looks like they're gonna probably get rolled out of here on pistol.
Mark gonna find the third. What a shot by him through mid, and that is going to be California State starting off this map with a bang. 5 over for them, just losing 1 person. They will be on the buy round here. St. Clair are going to be forced to save. Wombat picking up the shorty, and good start for them, especially because of how map number 1 went for them. Just really a struggle across a lot of fronts for them, not only just the KD department, but like executions on sites. I feel like we're not that great. Gunfights we're not going their way. Good start for them here. They will be going up. We're going to see a couple of marshals with full armors as well. So everybody from California State going to be fully buying here and looking like they are going to spread out. St. Clair again want to go towards this 8 push. Going to be spotted out in long though. One Tang getting a find 1 on the VK. Cross going to find 1 on the Blossom. St. Clair already down 2 members.
Yeah, I don't hate the...
Wow.
Wow. The sound of that. Tang with another great shot there. X will walk up on Hybrid. CSU completely choking off St. Clair A long, and now they're going to go headhunting for Wombat. Hiding with the shorty will get picked up by Markin. CSU with a totally different approach this time, playing a little bit of attacking defense.
I like it. I like the aggression they're pulling out. They got to get some confidence back. I think map number 1 just was not going their way, and that is definitely a way to do it. St. Clair going to be on their buy round. Bonus for the side of California State. A couple of light armors, though. You see how many light armors they're forced to go onto for this round because they had to pick up that utility.
Yes.
On the side of CS, they didn't lose that many people with full armor. So now you see full armor for every member of the side of California State. You don't usually see that on a bonus round.
Yeah, I think it may have been a flawless, if not a 4K, yeah.
I think it was a 4K. St. Clair didn't really find a lot of momentum there in their save. And now the first buy round of the game.
Press is going to come through and tag up a couple. Recon Dart will tag Hybrid. Going to try to get shot to the wall. Maybe got tagged by the sheriff there, or the marshal. Wreck. Going to shoot again. Trying to find something. So, got to take out the owl drone. Actually, will get tagged out. So, going to probably have to move out of sewer there. Tag with a great shot on Casper. We'll go into chamber duel mid. Wombat going to try to get the spray. Unable to get the kill, though. Vcan trying to pick up the pieces. Blossom will end up finding Exo. 4v3 for the side of CSU so far. Tang still holding mid with that sniper rifle. Just so dangerous this chamber. Able to get that shot and get out of there.
This is going to be really important here is if they can find a pick here on B side, because they could probably get this plant down real quick. They're able to clean them out. Nobody holding B side though. Chamber will back off. Now 2 mid for St. Clair. They are floating towards Seaside here, trying to go through Garage. Brim is going to be on that mark, trying to find something, but he's going to walking back towards them. So they might actually let them take Seaside here without a contest, but no. Mark going to try and hop onto this site. Flash going to come through. They are going to know one's here on site. Another Flash. Going to get him there. Hybrid. Going to hit the kill. And Plate will come down here in just a second. 3v3 scenario here on the bonus.
That's how you play Haven smart. You know you didn't fully clear B. You probably could have planted there. You only had one person to take out at C. You rotate through Garage, able to get the plant down on C. And now you have a chance for a 3v3 with a lot of HP on the line. So St. Clair, excellent job adjusting mid-round and realizing, like, using the space that's available to them. Blossom getting tagged to the box won't show, though, because he knows that the guy wasn't sure if he was there or not. So those tags do hurt, but Blossom still hasn't given away his location, which is key. So still 3 Saints online. No. More shots coming through. They might smell him there. Vken will get the kill, though, so maybe the attention can be drawn away. Maybe Blossom can get activated here. We'll end up getting a couple shots in, though, and it's St. Clair will take the round because of it. So Blossom, way to stay composed there. I know a lot of people get shot for 100 and something HP. You're jumping out of that box, but stays composed, gets a couple tags, and helps St. Clair win the round.
Unfortunately, now it will be a full buy here for California State. St. Clair, they'll actually be able to full buy pretty much everybody here, so it isn't too bad. A couple of light armors for the side of them. Siege going towards a Vandal of his own, so now full buys across the line for everybody here. Very, very important round. 2-1 still for California State. Did end up losing map number 1, map number 2 looking a lot better for them.
Yeah, we are seeing the op come online for Rex, so maybe had a couple struggles here in their last game. Did have a decent game, but gonna try to get online early and try to get popping early. Gonna try to hold A long here, waiting for anything. The Trailblazer will go into sewer, so they might not have info on Rector. Might be able to get a shot here, and he actually will. Wombat, no info, will get denied and will get shut down. Now, still holding A-Long Wreck. I don't suspect any other Saints will want to push A-Long knowing that the op is there, so it'll probably be a B rotate or maybe something towards C, but A looks like it'll be blocked off for some time as they set up on mid here.
Really good discipline as well, not using the dash out from that op shot, getting the 1 pick, able to save that one for the next time he wants to use it. St. Clair looking like they want to go towards B, kind of similar setup to what they did in the last round, but this time the California State ready for it. They have 3 towards C site here. They have Mark sticking on. Not going to be able to find Siege there. Trying to stay alive. Tang not going to be able to land the shots though. Blossom able to clean him up there on site. Mark not going to be spotted out there. Going to hold this corner. He's going to hop up on boxes. He will find a headshot there. Take out the storm dart there. Siege and Crust going to find 2 kills of their own. And now another 1v3. Vken going to flash out here. Oh, he's still flashed out. He can't see anything. He's just spraying randomly. And Siege going to find another kill. And 3-1 now for the side of California State.
Man, that Brimmy Stimmy buff is very real. Even if he's not running on the stim, the Brimstone buff is real. Mark is playing out of his mind now, and X as well. Double flash in there to make sure he gets the kill, leave Blossom blind as long as possible. Excellent job by CSU of, like I said, being patient, getting picks, and not wasting any really utility. They're getting a kill or 2 without like using anything pretty much. And when you're going to that huge advantage and able to shut off someone of St. Clair immediately, then that's a huge advantage for CSU, and they're going to have to look to do more of that moving forward.
St. Clair going to be on the save here. Couple of pistols in hand. Asper going to be going for the full shield. Just a classic. Off coming up through here. Wrecked. Going to get Vcan there. Able to dash out as well. Did get a little bit chip damage. 72 now. But we'll be able to stay alive for the moment. Smoke going to come down on C-Long as well. St. Clair just going to get the orb here. Not going to get anything else.
Yeah, great play by Recta. He played that A long, and then he walked up to the short corner in sewers that had been clear the last 3 rounds, so St. Clair had no idea where he was going to be, doing an excellent job of maneuvering, getting the kill, dashing out. Now CSU does have the 5v4 advantage. St. Clair does have to figure out what kind of push they want. They don't have the Omen smokes, which is going to hurt them a little bit. They only really have the Jet smokes to clear anything, and those aren't, you can't use those like you can the Omen smokes, so not really a lot of ways to claim site control, so to speak. So they're going to probably have to rely on winning 1 or 2 gunfights, and CSU, Mark is going to be set up near that back corner on the stim, I believe, or probably just knifing, trying to get some info right now. A couple members of CSU are towards mid and C. They will dash on. Wombat will try to dash on. Won't land any pistol shots to knock down Krusty. Will get tagged out. Blossom will fall as well. Mark will pick one up. 4 Saints go running and falling, and a flawless for CSU LB.
Yeah, Casper needed to land a couple of those headshots on him. Mark was not able to, and that will mean Mark going up to 7-2. California State going to 4-1 in this game. St. Clair are going to be on the buy round now. We'll be able to have some guns in hand. We'll have a couple ults available as well. Blossom and Casper with their own. We'll see if they try and use it. I expect the Seekers to be used in this round. I think very, very important that you win this round. Try and get some momentum back in your favor, because this game really has just looked all California State. Even the bonus round, they were able to get 3 people down.
Yeah.
super important there. So I think St. Clair just needs to get some momentum going in their favor.
Yeah, game 2 is looking like game 1, almost like a flip script. This is exactly kind of how St. Clair played CSU on first map Ascent. Just lots of control, played really smart, changing up to get win gunfights. The Seekers will come online, just as you were talking about. St. Clair is going to try to get some info. They are going to do a heavy A push this time, so I do actually like that. Darts are going to come through. They will get the Seekers in heaven, so Hybrid should be able to get the plant off. Might get tagged up by a dart. Actually, nothing will go through, so bomb is down for St. Clair. They do not have heaven cleared, so they will have to address that. Mark is going to pop the orbital strike. Won't find anything. Wombat will find 2 on the rotate. St. Clair doing an excellent job of holding this post plant so far. Rekt is going to scan hell. The defuse is coming through. Rekt will find the wall bang. Hunter Shuri now coming online as well for St. Clair. Couple kills will find. The defuse is halved. 2v1. Bladestorm online for CSU, so mayhem on the A side right now, but St. Clair so far able to hold, and Blossom will finish it up. Wow.
That was a confusing series of events, definitely. And, I mean, that's what happens when you get a 5v5 post-plant scenario, right? Is the fact that the collapse has to come in. So many ults used for both sides just to try and secure it. But really, really good job by Wombat there, because not only did he find that first kill with the Vandal, he was able to find the second frag as well, which is super important because you're denying anybody else moving in from that side on the post-plant. So Wombat with 3K in that round looked pretty good. I don't think they were able to pick up the op there as well. Ooh. From the Jet, so they will have that tool in the pocket. Most likely going to mean a C push here.
Bladestorm is going to get popped early for Wombat, so going to try to find a couple more kills here and try to get St. Clair some C control. They look like they're going to heavy push C with a lot of utility. We'll dash up onto that middle box, trying to find him with the Bladestorm. Spike is all the way down, back C long though, so although they've had site control for 8-10 seconds at this point, the bomb isn't actually down yet. Hybrid will walk up and now get the plant down, but St. Clair, they do still have control, so taking that time, not the end of the world. Rekt will find a kill on Casper though, so unfortunate for St. Clair. Will whiff a couple blades while Wombat Recon Dart trying to get there to tag some out. Mark is sitting, waiting for that C rotation. X is going to try to flash out. Will get down. Couple kills for St. Clair. Hybrid will find Crust. Hybrid finds another. 3v2. The KO is down on the ground in the ultimate. VCan will clean up. And St. Clair took a little bit to plant the bomb there, but once they got it, they got able to clean it up pretty easily.
Really, really good post plant for them now, going up to 4-3 within 1 round of taking the lead here. Casper sitting at 1-7, just not doing anything near what he was doing around the. I think he was what, 24-9 at the end, or 27-9 at the end of game number 1. And Casper just not doing too hot so far in this game, but definitely looking up here. Hopefully can pick it up in the second half of this attacking round. I think he is a lot stronger on the defense. We saw him look really good in that part, and I really think he can pick it up here. Hybrid doing a lot better. I think it's funny how they're flipping the script here. Shot gonna come through, not gonna be able to land it though. Rekt and Siege gonna find one. They're gonna find a headshot as well. Dashing out, Rekt with 2 kills with that Deagle in this round, or the Sheriff there.
The Arcane buff makes it to Valorant as well.
True.
The Arcane Sheriff and the 2-tap. Blossom gonna flash out. We'll get the flash. We'll get picked up by the Tour de Force. So St. Clair now down to a 4v1. VCan, full kit of utility. Not really any sense in using any of it, I would imagine. Just save the money in the back pocket, but 4v1 on A. He will try to spot out Tang. Tour de Force to VCan, and Thrifty for CSU.
Not only a Thrifty, but they have 4 alive as well. So St. Clair's econ just shattered after that. They will be able to get full buys here, but now you see the difference in how much money is on each team. Siege with 6.9k. Gonna buy the util and the armor.
Still over 5.
Still a lot of money. Now Tang with the op as well in hand. Really, really good situation for them. St. Clair on the back foot in this attacking half, and it's surprising because this was their map pick.
Yeah, it is their map pick. Haven is such a tricky map for offense and defense. I think a lot of teams might prefer to defend, but honestly, it just depends what you like to play. So it's a very difficult map to try to set up strategies on. And especially, we've seen some excellent play out of CSU to get those early picks. Casper will finally find one of his own. Maybe that's exactly what St. Clair's looking for to open this up. Pop the Tour de Force, get that early kill. X, however, does have other ideas. We'll take out Wombat. Casper finds another. VCan with a spray transfer finds 2. 4v1, 4v0. St. Clair takes it 5-4 now.
Out of nowhere, St. Clair with a 30-second blitz round, able to claim it for themselves. Really, really good job. Excellent spray transfer in mid by VCan, able to find those 2 picks. And now St. Clair feeling a lot better here on the attack. We'll have those guns in hand. I believe there'll be enough money for California State to go for another buy round as well. Yeah, so they definitely will have enough here to buy for everybody. And it should be interesting to see what they go for here, because we have a Sheriff actually from Mark. So I don't know. I'm surprised here. I think Siege is going to buy him. Yeah, well. Yeah, Siege is going to buy him. So they'll have enough for a buy round here. It is going to be Tang sitting on the Marshal, so the one not going to have a full gun in hand.
Just chamber things.
Yeah, true. Op in hand for the chamber on the other side as well. Casper Looking for some here. One is going to be behind. Brim going to pop that smoke and back off site. Oh, he was actually going to stay on site. Should be interesting. If he can get to a good corner, again, I think it's going to make a lot of problems for St. Clair.
Yeah, that back corner is the #1 camp spot. Especially now for Brim's on C. Just smoke that little area. You don't have to worry about the op shot. Maybe a shot will come through.
Oh, you have to worry about that.
However, knew where he was. Wall bangs him anyways. Mark will get taken out in the corner. So St. Clair able to clear out C completely now. But they are going to actually, yeah, they're going to, looks like going to be a full rotate to A. So they know they might have them split. Vcan is going to be playing mid though. So maybe just trying to keep some presence there. Trying to catch X on this rotation through mid possibly. But looks like heavy A will come through. Crust will get flashed. Not going to stick too long. They will dash on the site. Wombat will find one after dashing. Crust will trade. Blossom takes out Crust in hell. St. Clair 4v2 advantage on A. Casper finds another one off site. Excellent play from Casper so far, and St. Clair now has to play post plant 4v1.
Just chamber remaining. Gonna find one headshot there. Ain't gonna be able to get one. There's one in heaven here. Wombat just waiting in the corner. Can he find it? Yes, he will. Nails the headshot, and that is going to be St. Clair tying us up at 5-5. An amazing recovery for them here on the attacking rounds.
Yeah, just looked totally different the last couple rounds. Getting those first bloods, creating the engagements, and just taking site control with authority. Once they know that they can take the site, they're just taking it, and they're letting whatever happens. They're getting in there. They're getting a couple of the trades. Now, we're going to see St. Clair does have a full buy. Casper is going to have the operator online, so maybe now he's got his mojo back a little bit. We should see a lot more, maybe some more aggressive peaks coming at him on the offensive side. It is going to be pistols or maybe a half buy from the side of CSU, so St. Clair theoretically should go out and take this round, but you want to make sure don't lose any guns.
I think he took it personally.
Yeah, I think so too.
They are going to be going to C site here. Has the up in hand again. Going to spot one out there, but Mark not going to get tagged. Siege going to find Wombat with the Sheriff in mid, actually. So a gun recovered for them. Smoke's going to come down on long as well. Going to delay this push. Now St. Clair going to be forced to back off. Beacon going to trade out for one. In mid. Siege not going to get it, though. Have to back off, and now both players will walk away limping. Both of them pretty injured. Healing going to come through, though. We'll be able to recover some of that HP.
Yeah, gotta love the Sky. Flashes, stuns, heals, everything. Just such a versatile kit. Vcan on the receiving end of that is going to be at 100 HP. Casper is still holding down Mark in this corner. I think they both know each other are here. Will get the shot eventually. Mark will fall. Casper sat on him for what felt like days and finally gets the kill. X with another Sheriff headshot, so doing some work this time off site. St. Clair will get the bomb down on A, and they will have numbers advantage. So if you're St. Clair, you want to just try to keep all three of these guns online now. It wouldn't be the end of the world to lose two, but you don't want to lose 3 or 4.
They do end up picking, so both members now have guns for the side of California State. So there's that hope, but unfortunately, this KO sitting at 27 HP isn't going to do too much for them. Hang, full HP here, might be able to get something done. Blossom going to pop this flash here, not going to advance with it. Going to pop the second flash as well. Going to force him off site. Siege going to go down hybrid. Going to find Tank with a headshot, and that is going to be St. Clair taking the lead now in this game. 6-5.
Such a good flash, man. Like it's ridiculous, those bird flashes, the way you can maneuver them, and Blossom just knows how to put those things perfectly between people's eyes. Like, he knew they were going to rotate through that area. Flashes once, knows they're probably either going to back off or swing on him, so flashes a second time, able to get the kill and set up the other one. And this has looked like a completely different second half of this first half of St. Clair.
Definitely. I think the fact once they were able to really get money under their belts and start getting those buy rounds through, they look like a completely different team. Going to be 3 ults available here. Going to have the Hunter's Fury for Crust. Going to have an ult for the KO as well as in here on the Omen. So a couple ults available here. Obviously both teams going for their full buy, spending all the money in the last round of the half here. Going to see what they go for. St. Clair looks like they want to go towards A. They're going to have Casper tagging behind as always. But look at this rotation so quick from California State. They know St. Clair want to push the site. Smoke's coming through. Are going to be able to block a lot of their vision though. Plant going to come down here. Another 5v5 post plant. It's going to mean this is going to be some craziness on this post plant.
Yeah, 5v5 team fight incoming. There is a couple ultimates online. The KO ult did get popped. Vcan could use the Omen ult and teleport somewhere off site. Hunter's Fury will come online. Blossom did get tagged, I believe. Did get tagged up again. He's trying to dodge the Hunter's Fury. Will end up dodging it. Couple kills coming through for the side of CSU though. 3 will go down. St. Clair looking like they're low on numbers and low on options here. Another one will fall. X is sticking the defuse the whole time. Casper will find the headshot, but the defuse will come through, and CSU will take it, going 6-6 into half 2.
Yeah, I feel like that Hunter's Fury created so much chaos on site, right? Because not only you're trying to figure out where they're coming from, you're trying to dodge that Hunter's Fury, and you know Blossom is going to be forced off site. So that's kind of your go button if you're California State, is because you're forcing someone down way far into short, you can go on site. It is going to be a 5v4 scenario for you, and really taking advantage of that one. And those post-play scenarios in 5v5, I feel like, are just so chaotic that it's not luck, but it almost is luck, because you have two Brim smokes on site, you have two Omen smokes, you have like every piece of util that you could possibly see in the game, the stim, the blind from Omen. Like, you got so much going on at that time, you almost feel like you got to get those fortunate swings, fortunate timings, and California State, you did get that fortunate timing. And now 6-6, a lot more competitive game number 2.
Yeah, and that's why I love Valorant. You can go from like the chess match of both teams clearly adjusting to each like planting strategies, and then it's just 5v5, send everything to the wall, colorful chaos, and one of us is gonna walk out of here alive. So that's how I love this, like the depth of everything. Crust is gonna get tagged up a little bit, so nothing too crazy. CSU gonna be stacked up mid here, maybe try to swing over to A, just trying to figure out where St. Clair might be posted up. Maybe Crust will walk through sewers. They haven't cleared sewers or long yet, so Wombat will be waiting there.
He's got a shorty.
He does have the short corner shorty, so he's not going to be peeking anything long as far as they know. Gonna have to be careful. Make sure someone is holding the cross. Blossom is going to be there. He will just dash out of there, though. Probably the smart play. You don't want to get caught out with the shorty. St. Clair will try to get some info, and it looks like it will probably be an A push.
Gonna try and walk through short here. Gonna get tagged up, though. Mark gonna find Blossom as well. Now a 5v3. Bomb gonna go down here onto site. Shot's gonna come through the smoke. Not gonna be able to catch anyone, though. St. Clair. I'll try and walk through main here. All three of them going to try and walk through this Brim smoke. Not going to be advancing just yet. All 5 members on site here. Is going to be a Brim and long. And they push through Vcan, holding this angle. Is he going to be able to catch anyone? So we're going to be tagged up here on the outside. Smoke going to come through. Going to try and block their sight here. Rendezvous going to go down. Going to be able to TP out. Crest and Siege going to find 2 of their own. And now just to be Casper up in heaven. They know where he is. Going to have to try and run away. Maybe get an exit frag here if he can find it. Is he going to get one? Is he going to be able to get the second? Going to find that one, and is going to be first round of the half going to California State.
Example number 2006, why I hate Chamber. Vcan had pretty much a guaranteed kill, does like 100 damage, and he still gets out of there. It's just great play by CSU. Did a phenomenal job of taking site control and just choking St. Clair out and able to take the first pistol. And now going to get a couple SMGs in the pocket and try to snowball this early on St. Clair, because they let St. Clair get back into it last game and it started to get real spicy. So they're probably going to look to come out here and put the foot on him.
Yeah, I definitely think if they can stop St. Clair's momentum, it's going to be really tough. And we saw how much St. Clair struggled at the beginning of the last half when they weren't able to win the pistol round. So I think if California State can do the same and then find a couple extra rounds there in the latter parts of the half, they can really put the clamps on this game and send us to a third one. Mark going to be peeking out through long here. Not going to see anyone just yet. Going to wait it out. They have, look at everyone. Everyone is stacked on C site. And it looks like that's where California State's going to go. So if they actually go for this execute, this is going to be so good for St. Clair.
Yeah, this could be a pretty good prediction. If St. Clair, if it comes true and they don't get too pushed out with utility, this could be very good. Wombat and Vcan holding each other's crosses, looking lovingly into each other's eyes. Wombat unable to get the shorty kill. They will actually find a couple, though. So the strategy works out somewhat well for St. Clair, able to get a couple guns out of their hands. Blossom will find Mark as well. So actually, St. Clair with a great prediction, able to shut it down. Headhunter shots coming through. Casper lands a couple, but won't get the headshot. So what looked like it might have been absolutely perfect for St. Clair just goes sour at the end, but pretty good job of predicting and holding, but just unable to land those headshots with the Headhunter.
Man, if Casper lands those headshots, that is the round for St. Clair, and he had so much opportunity to do it there. I think he was blinded a little bit.
Yeah.
So it wasn't exactly clear there, but still, I mean, the fact that he hit 2 shots on the Sova,
landed like every shot,
and he didn't go down is just heartbreaking. But it does mean that St. Clair did a really good job at damaging the eco for California State. And if you look at their side, they literally have no actual guns. They have 2 Spectres and a bunch of Sheriff, so it is pretty good for them so far. St. Clair obviously going to be on that full buy. Casper going to not find one. He's just going to TP right back out. Wants to keep his life. Hybrid going to pop the drone, but he doesn't realize there's an entire team coming out on site here. He's going to have to try and survive. There we find 4 out of nowhere. St. Clair finds 4 kills on site and just going to be 1 left. I don't think I've ever seen that many kills at the same time.
You know why? Because I'm pretty sure they popped the good old Brimmy Stimmy and they turbo inted right there, because I've never seen 4 or 5 players drop that. Tang, however, going to pick up 2, so St. Clair not out of the woods yet. They're going to try to find another, but Hybrid will clean it up. 4 members down of CSU in, I think, 1 second's time.
That was insane. I've never seen something like that. He's going to be 8-7 now. Tang did a good job, though. The fact that he found those 2 deagle kills, very important for the eco for California State, because they were able to find those. They are going to have a slight advantage here in the buy. Both teams now going to be on the guns, though. We see St. Clair. Actually, they are going to be able to still full buy, which is pretty good.
And Casper has the tour de force, so naturally keep the pistol.
Casper going from 1-7 to 13-12.
Wow.
He did take it personally.
Yeah,
he must
clearly. Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, definitely gonna be interesting here. Round starting up. Still an advantage. 1 round for California State, but St. Clair on the upswing was able to find that bonus round for themselves. Now looking to try and find this round with Casper, starting off with a headshot on the Tour de Force.
Yeah, exactly what you're looking for if you're Casper and St. Clair. When he's back on that Tour de Force getting entry frags, you love to see it. They are going to push heavy C. I think they're actually going to have to send this really, really quickly because St. Clair doesn't have the bodies or the utility to stop it. Hybrid will get run up on by Mark. We'll get the kill. Casper finds with the Tour de Force. We'll get traded up by X. So really heavy push by CSU. Bomb did go down. Vcan finds 1, almost finds 2. Tang will get the kill. So St. Clair still in a really strong position. CSU, X at 1 HP will get killed during plant. Great dash by Wombat to escape. Trailblazer will come through for Blossom, so they do have the info they need. They do know it's Chamber, so they do have to keep an eye on that rendezvous, but Blossom gonna try to swing. Will get tagged up. The sprays will go through. He's 1 HP. Will get right-clicked, and Tang gets the kill. Pulls up the Headhunter now. Wombat 80 HP. Whiffs the last couple shots. Had to reload, and Tang will find a third with the Headhunter.
Oh, it's so rough because that's the second time. St. Clair, if they can find those shots, they win the round. And instead of it being 9-7 for California State, it could be 9-7 for St. Clair. But unfortunately, just not that finishing touch they need. And now St. Clair going to be actually going for an interesting. They're going to go for the buy here. No, they're going to swap over
I didn't figure.
to the save. They didn't really have enough money to make a solid buy come through. So now they will be on the save. Full buys here for the side of California State, and they look like a completely revitalized team.
And now Tang going to be on the Tour de Force. He has erupted this match. He had a little bit of struggles last game, and now coming out to play within 2 seconds, finds the kill on Casper. So just as I said, Tang has been on another level this whole game. Whatever the gun is, he has been using Chambers' kit to the absolute fullest. Bladestorm will come online for Wombat to try to combat, so it is going to be a heavy B push actually this time. So CSU putting a little wrinkle in the strategy here. Once again, mixing things up. Couple shots whiffed by Vcan. CSU does have full site control. Wombat does have the Bladestorm just outside of this KO nade, but gonna have a tall order in front of him to clear this B site.
2 down already for St. Clair. They can try and find one here. It'd be huge, but no. Tang gonna deny hybrid. That's gonna be a Bladestorm active here. Their only real chance of winning this round. Wrecked. He spotted out in backside. Not gonna go on it yet. Gonna find one, but Wombat not gonna be able to get anything with the Bladestorm. Wrecked. Find Blossom as well, and that's gonna be 10-7 now for California State.
Yeah, just that Tour de Force just causing so much damage to the side of St. Clair. Shutting off Casper, shutting off a second one pretty quickly into the round. In California State, they've done such a good job. When they actually commit to a push, they have pretty much bullied St. Clair off site every single time. I think they've gotten the bomb down maybe every time but one. So St. Clair, and this is the tough thing about Haven, you want to try to commit to a site, but when CSU is literally pushing all 3 sites, how do you divert the resources, and how do you decide we're going to stack 2C, 2B, 1A? You just don't know how to play the numbers game, so you just get overwhelmed, and CSU knows that, so they're just fully committing, taking the chance of St. Clair predicting where they're going, and they're just running with it.
St. Clair on the buy round here does have guns available, looking like you'd like to want to go towards A. They've had a decent amount of success defending C site. I feel like the other 2 sites have really troubled them so far on the defensive side. VK gonna pop the ult here. Gonna end up in a long, but California State looking to go towards C.
Yep.
Have one on site here. Just gonna be Sova trying to hold this tight corner. I spot one out with the drone. Gonna see a few more. Gonna have to try and walk out, but no, it's not gonna matter. That all gonna come down. Hybrid had nowhere to go, and he is gonna go down early here. Bomb plant will go down in just a second. Crust gonna put it onto site and has the Hunter's Fury available in just 1 tick as well. St. Clair again gonna have to go on this post plant on C site.
Yeah, and that's the struggle of playing that corner. While it's a very dominant position on the C site, if an orbital strike is online, you are completely hit and you're gonna get cooked out of there. Casper trying to get some wallbang tags here, getting a couple, but not too much damage. Tang will get the kill on Wombat, so he just cannot be stopped right now for St. Clair. Vcan trying to flash into there. Will try to get the flash. Will get spotted out. X will get the kill. Very low health for St. Clair. Casper finds 1, gets traded. Blossom will try to make some work. Will find 2 though. Will he find 3? He will not. Tang will find yet another one, and 11-7 for CSU.
Yeah, again, you know, they used that Omen ult to get towards A to try and get themselves an advantage, but it actually ended up hurting them because this collapse came in on C site, and what, you know, obviously for a hybrid, you're stuck in that corner, you get scanned out, and as soon as Brimstone presses that ulti button, you're not going anywhere.
By time.
So, and it becomes such a difficult problem because post plant on C is such a hard thing to deal with as defenders because you really only have 2 good points you can come in, and you can use so much util on those points from pretty safe spots on site. So St. Clair going to be forced on the save yet again. And at 11-7, I mean, it's going to be tough. If they can't make a dent in California State's eco, we might be going to a map number 3.
Yeah, Hybrid is going to get the early Marshall tag there. But like you said, they're definitely going to need to put something together here because CSU going to Brimmy Stimmy right onto C. They are going to full push this besides Chamber hanging out, peeking that long, trying to hold the flank. But Mark will immediately get bombed down. Lots of utility coming through. Lots of shots ringing out. A couple members of CSU are low on health, but St. Clair definitely doesn't have the gun advantage. Trailblazer will go through to try to get some info. Blossom going to try to find a tag, unable to find anything. Casper, however, will get the wall bang. So St. Clair might have a chance to play retake here. Beacon trying to jostle with the Sheriff back here with Tang. Will send the Paranoia out. Wombat will end up falling on site. Wrecked will find 2. Crust finds a 3rd with a headshot, and St. Clair, not a lot of utility left to play a post plan in a 4v2.
Honestly, Wrecked finding a 3rd there. 4th will go down in just a second. Crust going to find him. I'm kind of surprised that their Seekers wasn't used there because they chipped several members down quite low.
Yeah, actually.
So if you actually pop the Seekers there and you follow that one into sight, you have a really good chance of actually taking that one. So St. Clair, it was the save round, so they do want to try and save it here because you do have to win now.
Yes.
5 in a row to force the OT. So you're going to need those ults as much as possible.
Yeah, you're going to need to get a lot of info and a lot of use out of these Seekers and Hunter's Fury because the Blade Storm and Hunter's Fury online for CSU. So if you're St. Clair, you have to get out and jump the gun. You have to shut off Tang. He is getting the first 2 kills of every round.
And the important thing is to look at the money situation. St. Clair completely using all their money here to try and win this round. And California State sitting on so much econ, so even if they do end up losing this round, they'll have at least another 1 or 2 buy rounds. Casper going to find one, going to be able to escape as well. Gets shipped down the Hunter's Fury. Blossom going to find one, but they're going to trade 2 back right away. And now the 3v3 scenario. Hunter's Fury going to come all the way back. Rex going to end up going to get taken down by Hybrid there on the Hunter's Fury. Shots coming through, not going to find anyone else, but the though. One Tang going to trade back onto Casper though, and is going to try and find another. Yes, he will. 3rd for One Tang, and that might be it here. 1v2 scenario. Can VCAN clutch this one out? Will California State send us to a map number 3?
Yeah, VCAN has a lot of work to do. He does have full HP, so did the side of CSU pretty much. So Owl Drone will get tagged out. That was the last thing you wanted if you're VCAN. Now he's got 1 smoke, and he does have that quick little flash, but got a lot of work to do against the members of CSU. Going to be held. Chamber and Silva left alive. Going to be held. He is going to smoke on the site. Is going to fake the TP maybe to try to make them think he went inside the smoke. So I don't hate that idea necessarily because they will get the audio cue for it. So, but they are just going to play safe.
I would say the problem is, I guess he does have another smoke coming within that second. So if he waits, smokes out long, he actually has a chance to win this round here because they have to peek on the site. Going to pop the defuse here, and he's going to get taken down. Tang going to find 4. And California State going to send us to a map number 3.
Yeah, that was a great job of where they decided to plant there on that C site. Pretty much, if you plant there and you play long and you play that cubby, there's no way you can lose unless you get some crazy double spray transfer or like a collateral with an op. So California State playing a really, really smart offense. They looked like they actually had a full game plan for Haven, and they knew what they wanted to do, and they were just doing it whenever they wanted to. They pick a site and they would go for it.
It's interesting. Both teams have actually lost on their own map pick. Yeah. So maybe in this situation, side pick is actually better than map. So yeah, we are going to be seeing Breeze here in map number 3. We are going to take a quick break before we do that. Those players going to get some water. You should get some water yourself. Go to the washroom, do whatever you need to do. But we are going to be having a map number 3 in the NACE Starleague playoffs here. St. Clair against California State. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a moment with some more great Valorant action.